Hello, this is Miho recording this in Canada. How are you guys doing? I hope your mental, physical health are good and fit. So today I'm gonna talk about put your focus now, not in the future. This means when you think about the future, which hasn't happened too much, you start to worry. You start to tend, a lot of imagination going, and especially now the COVID-19, you hear a lot of people who got laid off or lost their jobs or lost their lives, and all those the news and informations. And when you put your focus on the future, which hasn't happened yet, it's like living in the past, that you're not here, right? This moment. You're always wondering, you're always thinking about uncertainties. So it really exhausts you, really, pulls you down sometimes because depends on your imaginations, but when you think uncertainties, that's what you're always thinking about it instead of being it now. So the focus is now, and what you do now, that makes your future. And your future could be so different depending on how you live now. If you're miserable now, that energy will travel, and then you will feel that in the future, and that's where you're gonna live, because you're building the future based on what you're feeling now. And if you feel grateful and happy now, and that's your future, because that's what you're generating the feel to the future. So there are so many variations of the patterns of the future or the world in the future, and which energy you'll be set to, that determines your future could be. So you do have the freedom to be, what kind of state of being you are now. And you could always choose your state of being. It could be really miserable and stay that way, or you choose to be happy no matter what, and encouraging things, you seek for something to make yourself better, encouraging. So it all depends on your choice. Sure, you do have days where you feel like so, low, and you just don't have any motivations whatsoever. I go through those days too, which is quite normal because people are not steady like this, like Robert, which could be easy. People have ups and like steady and really low, and people go up and down, and that's normal. You accept that as is, but your focus in you say to yourself now, you live now, because that's where you are, not in the past, not in the future. Right? So when you think about future too much uncertainty, it will bring to the reality, because that's what you're going towards too. That's what you experience in a time you call it future. So what your state of being now really makes the future. Right? So when you think in that term, it really makes sense as to what kind of state of being you want to be in. So this is a level of awareness to have, and that's your freedom too. And some days you just don't feel like doing anything or to be any, some days you don't feel like doing much, but that's okay. You can always come back to it. That's what it matters. You're allowed to have breaks from being, you're allowed to have breaks, right? But it's just the state of being is the key. That's the freedom that you choose. You could be negative, you could be positive, or miserable and angry, or the happy and the forgiveness state of being. and that's your choice. So that makes your future too. So it's no one to blame, right? That's what it comes down to. You're literally creating your own future by being a certain state of being now, right? So focus is now. That's what it means. Okay, so see you. I hope this helps and lighten up your load, and hope and see you in the next video. Bye bye.